Chinese President Xi Jinping making his first visit to Moscow to meet with Vladimir Putin since Russia launched its invasion of Ukraine nearly 13 months ago. Washington correspondent Kelly Meyer is live. And Kelly, U.S. leaders are deeply skeptical of Xi's motivation here.
Yeah, Nichole, the White House is certainly watching what comes out of this meeting. They say the two countries have only grown closer as the rest of the world really has turned against Russia. China hasn't condemned Russia's invasion or issued sanctions on the Kremlin. Now Xi is visiting Putin for the first time since the war began, making a pitch for peace, while the U.S. remains skeptical.
Today, pomp and ceremony in Moscow as President Putin welcomes a powerful friend at a pivotal moment.
Dear Chairman, dear friend, welcome to Russia, to Moscow.
Vladimir Putin, now an accused war criminal, shaking hands and welcoming Chinese leader Xi Jinping for a three-day visit. Xi planning to play the moderator in peace talks. Putin saying he's open to the process, but the U.S. is already warning China's proposal would benefit Russia.
The world should not be fooled by any tactical move by Russia, supported by China or any other country, to freeze the war on its own terms.
Under China's peace plan, the U.S. believes Russia would be allowed to keep the ground they gained and leave its troops in Ukraine for a potential future invasion. Over the weekend, Putin behind the driver's seat, driving through Mariupol. The port city turned to ruins after being pounded by Russian attacks. This was Putin's first visit to Russian-occupied parts of Ukraine since the start of the war. U.S. officials were not impressed.
And I heard in the press release that he was going to look at all the ways they're rebuilding Mariupol. How about the fact that they shouldn't have to rebuild it because he shouldn't have bombed? Sorry. He shouldn't have, I was going to use a word I shouldn't use here.
Today, the U.S. sending $350 million in weapons and equipment to support Ukraine in the ongoing war, as Washington and the West watch and wait to see whether Beijing is potentially shipping lethal aid to support Moscow.
Now missing from the table in Moscow is Ukrainian President Zelensky, the White House urging China's leader to reach out to Zelensky directly to avoid this meeting being one-sided. Nichole.
All right, Kelly, thank you for that. Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.